One thing that I want to do is a system that makes me never forget my backpacks. Okay, for that I'm going to need a bit of space. So, let's see here. What is this? This is a fluid encapsulator. This is something I put up to make concrete. This can go down for now. This is not needed here. This forge, I don't even know what this is doing here. This is my Apple man, saddle man, name tag man. They can all come into the system for now. Our anvil is important. Our furnace, you know, we replaced it with a rainbow one. Okay, what do we actually want here? I think the identification stand and the crystal creation needs to be here. That needs to live close. Okay, so I can break this. Take down these, take down this. Skill altar. Doesn't need to sit there. It can be over with our build section somewhere. So what we want here is our computer. And then we want our identification stand and our crystal crafting and crystal workbench and the diluter. And I kind of want a shelf for the backpacks because I keep like having these backpacks take up my inventory if I want to do overworld stuff. I don't like that. And that's also how I'm going to build the system that detects whether or not we have all our backpacks. And then we're going to see this as our desk. I'm an enjoyer of tables and desks, okay? I do enjoy a good table and a desk. Do we want to go this route? Or do we want to go the more industrial route where we have like our plating blocks, for example? Maybe more industrial route this time around because I feel like I did tables last time. These are pretty good. So we can hide cables and stuff. Yeah, I like that as a base. This stuff obviously need to move. Do we want to see our disk drives? Yeah, is there like a full glass door? There are. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's try and incorporate that. I like that a lot. Do we want to keep the disk drives there though? I don't think so. I think I want to have my shelf here. We don't need to see the controller. The controller is good to see in order for us to know how much power we use. So we use a lot of power. Honestly, we don't need to have quick access to these. They can be part of something up here. But I don't know what I want to do with the mountain. Do we want to keep the mountain like natural? I think I'm going to move these. I don't need access to them super quickly. The question is if we like add another row up here. But if I would do this and put the disk drives up here. Yeah, okay, let's just do this. Let's just commit. This is why it takes me so long to do base stuff. I'm very slow with these things. Like reorganizing is like, I try and think 50 steps ahead and I never get it right anyway. Okay, then we want our importers. I kind of want this importer on the bottom, like that. Can you hide the cable in a block? No, but you can actually, there are things from from refined storage. There are things that like a cable covers. But we could for example place one here. Let's try it. That means we have to decide what the type is here. Is it going to be... No, it's not going to be wood, is it? It's going to be a metal block of sorts. Laboratory block. These blocks, I think, are nice. And then I can't remember. I have to, like, place these in an order. It's very weird. Like, Applied Logistics does this very well. There. Yep. Like that. Okay, I want to build a system that doesn't let me enter a vault if my backpack is placed here. And this should be fairly straightforward because we can take a comparator and we can place the comparator here. As long as my backpack is not empty, which it never is, it's going to give a signal there, right? Yeah. So with that signal, we should be able to be smart here. We need creating. Get through the glorp. Get through the stuff right now, Iskall. Okay. Looks like it's just sitting here. Then I need to power this thing. Hold on. I can do this. Yay! Okay. Hold. Okay. Yay! Woo! How do I start this thing? I have to give it some food. Do I give it blaze rods? Why do I give it blaze rods? Why do I give it its children to smelt things? Here, have your babies. And it's like, yeah, we'll eat those. Okay, so I throw in one of each. I missed. Let's build a little nice staircase. Here we go. Do I hopper into it? Can you hopper into it? You know what? I'm actually considering it. Okay, like that. Blend it. Weird how that there's no fluid in there. Yay! Woo! Can I do like more? Will it blend? We can take a full stack. Okay. So we should do that. Oh, pro. Here we go. Yeah! Now we get some practice for the fingers here. Oh, the heat is out. Did I just waste my own energy? Am I gonna starve? Shouldn't it be done now? Workout section. Yeah. I'm actually dying. Come on. Wait, there's some stuff in here. Okay, we got a little bit of stuff. That's fine. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is we need one of these things powering this thing, and then I need to set a filter. I know how this works. We'll set a wool filter. No, we'll set a asphalt block. Yeah, we'll set one of these blocks. There. And then I can take that signal if I set an asphalt block on that, and then I need the create wrench. And now we're receiving that redstone signal. So that can detect whether or not our thing is correct. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab a modular router. And then my plan is we put that router here. And we make the extruder excreviate 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Whenever it has a redstone signal. Which I don't understand how to do in this. I'll be honest. I don't fully understand this. But something like this. Take this thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then when we put some speed upgrades in here. Look. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, so now a camouflage upgrade. Make it be tough, because life is tough. Boom. Right, so now I should at the very least be warned. I need to do that at my house. I mean, this is the thing I need the most in my life, right? Because I always forget my backpack. And let's see here. So the trickier one to do is the black backpack. This one is empty. So here we need to detect whether or not a block is sitting here. And then based on that, need to do a signal. We could do that with an observer and a T flip-flop. But then if we ever, I don't know, put something else there, it will be wrong. Maybe just add a small filter. No, because I actually use the nullifier, right? I go up and I do this to deposit the stacks. Actually, can you block stacks in the deposit? You can. Oh, that's the answer then. Yeah, let's do this. Here we go. Let's take a driftwood log. Rename it. This is our little guy. Woodskull 85. We put Woodskull in here. And then in the deposit upgrade, we block that. Oh, that's clean. And so now when we do this, no stacks can be deposited. Woodskull is still in here. There's one problem, Iskall. You blocked a Stress's new room. No, it works fine. It takes skill to get in. That's all. Yeah, it's fine. Now this is fine. Okay, and then we do this. That. And can this thing take redstone from the side? I don't know. It can. Okay, so now this should be an OR gate here. And OR gate. So if I take that and that, boom, it opens. But if either of these backpacks are placed down, it blocks entrance. Perfect. No, it's beautiful. It's nice. Let's do this as well. I've got a plan here. We're going to put our energy cell here. And we're going to put our controller here. And then use one of these glass frame trapdoors like that. Okay, this light, I really like the green light here, but we can move this into the bench. We should probably move this as well. This thing does not need to be here at all. This thing could be handled in our basement, which means that this thing can go away. And let's set this up in our basement, because otherwise it will fill our system up. I think we should have this semi-visible though, so what about this? Having a little trash can in the center here. In case we want to trash something manually. Now that makes sense to me. Here, let's wrap this with this. Boom. Like a so. Because now what we can do, and this is kind of what I wanted, right? This is my issue. Right now, this is the perfect example of my issue here. I need to have my gear backpacks. Chill in here. That way you guys can be like backpacks, Iskall, if I forget these. That's really clean. I kind of need a light over here. Do I change this out for a light? Maybe. Yeah, we do have another light here. Oh. Oh, what a desk. My computer is not in the middle. Some people may think that that is annoying. I think it's good. Yeah, no, I like it. This thing is really important for me because I dilute there and dilute there. However, it's really bloody ugly. I guess we could automate it. I guess we could just put the black backpack here instead of using the deposit upgrade. I mean, that kind of would be clean. I don't even need to see it, if so. If we automate it, I don't even need to see the nullifier. Yeah, do we just put the nullifier in there? Because it is a nice thing to be able to access with things. I actually think that this is fine, guys. No, thinking about this, I want to be able to nullify other things, and I think this is good. This gives me a trash can. I've done that before, right? I've used this to manually destroy things. Man, this is looking clean. The other thing now we gotta bring in the altar somehow. Are we saying that we are gonna have another table out here, and it lives on the side? I kind of like that. The problem is that. So guys, I don't have a center. So it should. What you can do in Minecraft, this is actually a little bit of a lesson. Yeah, from me, Iskall the Builder Man. You can create a center that feels like a center. So like we can have a little table here, right? And then this is a new center, and so yeah, it's like a room, but not a room. This feels a little bit tight, not gonna lie. And tight can be good, but also it can make it be like, okay, we're gonna constantly jump over this thing, and it's just gonna be annoying. Wait, maybe this is a case of just having this chilling here and just changing the floor underneath. I want this to shout maximum funsies when looking at this altar. That's nice. That's nice. That's clean. Forget about these things. These things are not going to live here forever. They're my temporary storage. Maybe one of them could be an Iskall light. Oh, here? Yeah, you're right. Dude, that's such a good shout. Oh, there it is. You can't see that it's an Iskall light, but we know. Dylan, we know. Yeah, just peeking through a little bit. Okay, but then this ugly thing needs to be put on top. I don't like how this thing looks. Why is there an obsidian texture? I mean, it looks cool when it's on like that, but the colors are wrong. Whatever. Let's see how it feels. Get the emotions in there. Yeah, things are flying through us. Oh, I like that. That's a good feel. That's a good vibe. I think I'm happy and satisfied with this station. Now, someone suggested earlier, and I think this is a good suggestion. Let's mossify this a little bit. I don't understand why this is not a vanilla function. I played a bit of Vault Hunters, then when I was playing Hermitcraft, I was like, how is this not a vanilla function? Stacking moss tiles just like snow tiles. Now the question is like, what do we do with this corner? Because we could continue the desk here. Honestly, we could do that. We could have the desk, sort of this pierce through, and then the desk come out here. Wait, let's cook. Oh, actually, guys, do we not prefer this? We prefer that. We prefer that, 100%. But yeah, check it out. Is this better? Having the desk extend this way a little bit? But this could be the home of the card juicer and some other things. How do we open packs? So we open packs, and then I go like... And then this one I want to trash. And then the goal would be that I put it in here. And it gets put in here. Okay, first things first. I assume this works out of the bag. Yeah. Wait, look at how cool this card looks. Look at that. Wait, check it out, dudes. Yay! Woohoo! The card is happy. Okay, how do we want to do the redstone for this? Let me try something. If I have my observer clock here hitting that block, is the indirect redstone power going to work? I think so. I think it should. Yeah, that works. Because I kind of want a security lever here. Okay, let's see. Lever. I actually kind of like Minecraft's levers. I've said in the past, it's like, oh, I wish you could have them be less medieval. But I kind of like, I don't know. Is it just me that likes Minecraft levers the way they look? I feel like they're, it feels like it could potentially just be me coping. But okay, so if that is on, then we want this to be working. And we want the look of this to be something like this. But we want this to be a red light. So we actually want this one, I think. That will power that. So right now it's on, off. Nice. I like that. Simple, straightforward. We're moving all of these things anyway. And I like the idea of doing the backpack things. We have to change a few things though. So we got to do this. We got to do a few changes here. So these ones, this one is pulling from the red backpack. And this one is sending to the system. So the puller, we want to make sure to create a bulk item filter. We want to whitelist that, and then we want to whitelist. That's everything, right? Obviously, I want to do everything in the filter, but you can't drag and drop here for whatever reason. And we don't have these items, so I think that's fine. So right now, that should ensure me, if I put anything but vault gear in here, it does nothing. Okay, cool. Okay, and then what we want to do is... Okay, we need some speed upgrades. We need a puller, and then the puller is going to whitelist cards, and we don't want to match MBT, so ignore MBT, yep. It's going to pull cards from there into this router, and then send it into there with speed upgrades, with speed. So now if I put cards in here, it goes into here. I can't just point at a thing. Idiot. Okay, and the cards are sitting here, and then if this is on, they just auto void. Yeah, that's nice. Hey guys, our desk is looking nice. This is nice. Yeah, I like this. Unfortunately, this is a bit misaligned, so we should probably extend this to align with this. We are gonna now do the hard thing with moving these. Now the only question is, where do we want this? Is this where is this downstairs? Is this down here? Is this where we store our builds? Okay, that's our mage set. Now the other one here though is our overworld swapper. Right, so this is like where I want access to this easily. Maybe we want the overworld set here in the middle. Okay, transmogrification table is something that's important and dear to me, but we don't need to use all the time. Is that a clean placement of it? Yes, I think so. Oh, that's clean. Oh, that's so nice. We never have any use for the spirit extractor, so I don't know. Is that something? Do we even put the spirit extractor up? We'll have it here just, just because it's a cool block, right? That's, whatever. We probably don't need it that much, but yeah. Okay, now the question is, in order to align this a little bit better, do we want to have the desk come out 2 blocks? Like this? Too tight for the portal? What do you mean? What do you mean it's not too tight for the portal? No, I think I like it. I think I like it. Our eating machine, perhaps my most used thing in the base, needs to find a new home. And honestly, guys, you know what we're going to do? Is we're going to do this. We're going to have cake served at any time next to clutch. Yes, sir. We're going to change this up slightly. We're going to open the placer module, put up here, right? Put this thing in here. We're going to camouflage it as the desk. Boom, like so. And then put these in here. There it is. Small little nice cakes. Have a bite, whatever you want. Yeah, no, everyone can have a bite. As I go into the vault, we should have a little selection of trinkets and stuff like this. So how do we store trinkets? The reason I would want to use a backpack is because they have a big UI. So we can fit everything in one eyeball view. Do we just store trinkets like this, but more organized? So the trinkets we are using the most would go up here. Our backups would go here. And the trinkets that we occasionally swap into would be on the next row. So like these trinkets are useful at times for sure. Red here, blue here. One thing that we do need is to install a proper demagnetizer. A nice switchable demagnetization station. Does the lever sit here? So if we want to turn off the demagnetizer, that lights up. I'm going to forget that that is there, but it's kind of cool. Reverse it so that it's on. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. You're right, aren't you? Yeah, you're right. Where's the light gray there? You're right, it should be the other way around. It should always be on, and then when the demagnetizer is off. Yeah. Yeah. So now it's off. No, wait. We don't want the magnetizer on, right? So we want this to be the default state. Okay, bounty station should definitely be here too, right? 100%. I don't think we can sync this into the desk. I think it's too short. I suppose we could. Okay, hear me out. Is this funny because of the idea that when you have an available bounty, it's a question, it's an exclamation mark sticking out? I don't know if it's kind of weird that it's sticking down. We'll have to wait and see. Black market. Okay, here we go. We want to be incentivizing shopping from the black market and stop forgetting about it. We want to be able to see this at any given time, what's in the black market. Should it sit like this, but center? I kind of like that, you know. Oh, I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. Okay, the Vault Enchanter, perfect place, obviously, is inside the desk. Kind of need it together with this, no? Does it live here? Maybe it lives there, actually. This side is not done yet. I do want to make this into like the crafting side of things with gear and stuff. And that's also where the gear computer comes in. Man, let's just take in what we have created here. Okay, let's take this in. Look at our desk. Look at our area. Look at how nice it is. Is it too much? Is it too much flooded everywhere? No, I don't think so. I think it's nice. Downstairs, we have the vault. Right, little base tour. We have the nice bank vault of Doom. Entering the biolab. The biolab is a spawner that works like so. I can select whatever mob I want here. In here is the paint room. This is our farm room. This is where we have our passive farms. So we have our little botany table here. We have our little ice machine, snowball machine. And then we have our family members, our men, working hard.